All right, jumping back into some PTCG. We're trying another Rapid Strike Malamar variant today. The main difference between this one and the one we played last time, uh, Battle VIP Pass. We are utilizing this card. So, Battle VIP Pass lets you set up more consistently by letting you put a couple basic Pokemon into play. However, it can only be played on your first turn of the game. So because we are running this card in this Chinchino build, it means it's not a dead draw past the first turn of the game because we can always discard it to Chinchino's Make Do effect. Other card we're trying in here that is pretty much considered mandatory, I think, for this archetype these days is this new Brilliant Stars card, Cynthia's Ambition. Only running a couple copies of it because your account does start with a couple of Bruno, and Bruno is a similar effect, though probably a little bit weaker overall. But there are going to be some situations where Bruno is a little bit better, particularly in matchups where your opponent's not getting a KO on a turn and you want to shuffle your hand in your deck to see more new cards. If you're looking for something specific, this would come up most often during the first couple turns of the game. But past that, you're going to want to be drawing more cards with Cynthia's Ambition most of the time. But like I said, since we already have a similar effect in our build, and I have a couple of these now, I figure let's try it, see how this feels before we go spending our precious credits. Okay, yeah, that's it. Let's see how we do with this version today. Strength is no match for wisdom. I just ate a whole bottle of ketchup. How's that for wisdom? Opponent's thinking long and hard about this one. Alright, couple of VIP pass right off the bat. Usually a good thing. I think we'll throw the Mincino in play because it's doubtful because we have so much Battle VIP pass, but we could want to attach energy and call for family on our first turn. Probably not, but you never know. Probably just gonna go first player Judge. I've never seen this card. What does he do? Each player shuffles a hand into their deck and draws 4 cards. So worse Marnie? No, because it shuffles, it's different. Because it's putting some of the cards back into your deck so you could draw back into them. So it's different than Marnie. Not necessarily worse. Brain Shake. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Shaking those brains. Alright. Yes. I think this first one is going to find us 2 Inkay. The next one's going to find us 2 Mincino. And we may as well attach energy for turn, I think. Only got one of our Psychic Energy in play. Kind of stinks. And we have this Karina's Focus for next turn. Okay, well, here comes the V-Star. They're probably going to pick like a Professor's Research plus, I guess, the last energy they need. Well, they could try to draw into the energy, but I'm assuming one of these two cards is going to be Professor's Research. Okay, B-Barrel instead. Sure. What's the second card? They picked them boss's orders then? Okay, sure. Path does nothing this matchup. I'm gonna go ahead and assume we're gonna get the hit here. Okay. Now, stupid question. Maybe a stupid question. Are we shuffling this one Remoraid back into our deck to see one more card and also maximize our chances of putting a Remoraid on the field? I feel like the answer is yes. Might be somewhat ridiculous though. If someone told me this was incorrect, I'd believe them, but we're gonna try it. There's the Evo Incense we need for you. So that's nice. Let's start making do. We're almost certainly not going to get the one-hit KO here, but we can try. What am I discarding? We don't really need Scoop Up Net anytime soon, though sometimes it can help us get the KO with the Remoraids later, so maybe I'm supposed to keep that. I don't know if that I need Bruno and Cynthia's Ambition in hand, however, so we can just discard that. Okay. I know that only one of these is gonna find us a Inkay because the other one's prized currently. So maybe we just do a small hit. What are you about? Marnie's somewhat annoying, but... I mean, those are some pretty okay hits. So how much more hits do we need to do on that Arceus? We got him down to 230, so that's 6 cards we need. 6 Rapid Strike cards. Okay, a little bit more. Great ball, huh? I think we're gonna do the battle pass first before deciding what to do. I think I like... Definitely want to play that. I think we're going to Ordinary Rod all of this. I think I want to make do the Great Ball. Is that correct? No, I think I'm supposed to try to hit... Could get 2 cards deeper, though, but I don't like discarding any of this. Let's see what we find. Yeah, fortunately, did not get what I was looking for. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to make do first, then. There's the Malamar we wanted. Fortunately, we're not doing a whole lot of damage. I think we're just gonna discard both. He can't, yeah. Can't use Max Jammer is not as effective, at least. We're hoping to top deck our Octillery, or a supporter card. Yep, here comes Boss KO on our Remoraid again to limit our options. We're going to unfortunately have to aggressively discard stuff with these Cincinnos. If we can't find one of our supporters, it would be unfortunate. That Marnie looking like it's going to do us in. Make this game kind of uncompetitive, which is unfortunate. Marnie does that sometimes. But maybe it was a mistake. Maybe I made a mistake when I discarded the supporter that I had instead of the scoop up net. I don't know. There's a Cynthia's, so that's nice. So I can go evolve here. Play you. Actually gonna go ahead. Actually, let's use this first. Oh, we do not have any more Remoraids. That stinks. Huh. Yikes. Alright. Now I have to debate. So we have the KO, right? We only need 6 cards to do it. No, apparently not. I'm only doing 200 here. Why is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, I don't have the 6th card yet. Gotcha. That would make sense. Let's get rid of this Great Ball. And am I... I guess we want to do this. Kind of... I guess I could do the energy attach as well. Then I have to give up everything. That's okay, I think. They must have a. They either have a switch in hand or a air balloon. That's the card I'm thinking of. Okay, we need 6 again. Did not find the Remoraid, unfortunately. Scoop up net, huh? Maybe I should have scooped this before attaching the energy to it, just to have more room in hand, but I need to discard stuff anyway. We don't want to draw into these, so I'm doing this now and hoping to find other Rapid Strike cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'm supposed to get rid of the energy because the scoop up net might be required for us to get this kill, although we're probably not winning the game, honestly. Ooh, there's an Ordinary Rod. That's nice. At this point, putting the Remoraids back in doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't think. Maybe they do? No, we don't have time for it, right? So... Unfortunately, they are going to get to max jammer this Cynthia's Ambition to the bottom of our deck. Okay, we got a Bruno, though, so they can't do both. This Evo Incense is nice. It finds us the Rapid Strike Malamar that we need here, freeing up a card slot. Okay, so they already have the... Ah, okay. It's interesting. What are they looking for that they didn't want to get their max, their other Malamar? Well, that's kind of annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 6. Got him. Our Malamar beat your... My Malamar is stronger than your Malamar. There's the last Remoraid. Ooh, that's pretty cool image. I like that one. Ladder end rewards. Is that stuff based on how well you do? Must be, right? Oh, thank you, thank you. So a little unfortunate that our Remoraids kept getting smacked around there. It maybe what we need to think about doing then with these, especially on these turns where we get the VIP pass, maybe we need to just put in multiple Remoraids into play. It can always be awkward though, because then they could just leave it alone and target our other stuff, and then it makes our draws more awkward. Because now we don't really have a need for them both, and it's taking up a bench spot that we'd rather have a Cincino in. I suppose we have a couple of scoop up net that we could always get it out of that bench space after the fact. I didn't pay attention who was going first, but I still think I'm supposed to put the Mincino in there first. So like that's something we could experiment with here. I guess it depends on what we see from them. Basically the same deck. Do I put the second Remoraid in there? I feel like I should. Then what does he do? Then he boss KOs one of my other guys. I have this Evo Incense. I already have the Karina's Focus. We can try it. I could play the Karina's Focus now, but I don't think I want to. I want to save that for next turn. So the Suicune is already hitting really hard, but it doesn't really matter. It was always going to be hitting really hard. Yeah, just hoping to take two prizer in this matchup. Okay, here comes their third attacker, presumably. Okay, so they're gonna find a research with this. Draw a bunch of cards, Starbirth, whatever they're missing. Oh no, they're gonna boss now. Okay, sure. This actually does have a relevant attack. 120 does KO us. They opted not to use Starbirth this turn, which is cool. Fine by me. Go! Inkay. Already have the Karina's Focus, so I think I'm supposed to Evo Incense out the Malamar. Level ball, well, let's start with making do the VIP pass. Okay, then we level ball out another Cincino, get rid of the other pass. Okay. Now we can Evo Incense out a Octillery. This could find Inkay. How much damage are we doing? We can't one-hit KO him, right? We need 7 cards. One, two, three, four, five. So even if these found 2 Rapid Strike cards, it's not going to do it. Debating getting rid of the Training Court. I don't think it matters really. They have plenty of stuff in play here. We've already attached for turn. Level ball finds us nothing particularly relevant yet. I think I like doing this just in case, because they could opt to boss KO the Octillery this turn. And I want to keep this Karina's Focus in hand just in case they do that. Because what we can do is we can go level ball out, another Inkay, Fog Crystal, find the energy attached for turn, then Karina's Focus for 5. We have a Battle VIP pass we can discard to a Make Do. Yeah. I don't want to give him the option of Star Birthing, boss KOing this Octillery, and then stranding our hand. Yes, we have Make Do's that we can use, but I'd rather not rely on Make Do's. We want to make sure our hand size is quite large to ensure we're getting this next KO. Okay, so they're not bothering. They Starbirth for something. What is this to do again? Shuffle this Pokemon all attached cards into your deck. So they could decide to retreat that at some point. That's a little awkward, but maybe it's okay. Let's Fog Crystal. So we have 1 Inkay, 1 energy left. Go ahead and do this. Go ahead and get that other Inkay out because we know we need it. And see, this is what I mean about this second Octillery being a bit awkward. Yeah, Karina's Focus for 4, which is not wow, that's a whole lot of nothing. Yikes. Alright, yeah, let's shuffle back in some stuff. Oh boy. Shouldn't need 2 ordinary rods. So unfortunately, this Fog Crystal does not find us a Rapid Strike card. I don't even think we get the KO here, right? We gotta go... This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we can get it if we have to Rapid Strike search for something. You know, let's say you. And we scoop up net the Octillery. Looking for 200. We have exactly 200 in hand, which is really unfortunate. But I don't think we can afford to miss the KO this turn, so I think this is what we're supposed to be doing. Okay. Interesting that they have this in their deck. Search your deck for up to 2 water energy cards, reveal and put them in your hand. Do they really need energy acceleration in their deck with Arceus V and V-Star? It's interesting. This is actually quite helpful. Yeah. The Cynthia's Ambition makes this very helpful. It also means they're not boss KOing this Remoraid, which is nice. I'm feeling like we're in a pretty good spot if we get to resolve this Cynthia's Ambition. Which is looking like we're going to get to do. Yeah. Alright. Feeling confident. Crapola. This is where I forget now whether or not we have prized our 4th Inkay. This is where I should have been paying attention. I don't remember. We did not. Yay! Wow, did not draw into our... whatchamacallit. I'm actually going to... Well, I think we can level ball for this Cincino. Get that out of the deck. Oh, right, I just played this, you dummy. That's fine. I still kind of got it out of the deck, which is fine. I might discard... Both our ordinary rods are already... 2 ordinary rods already used. I think I'm fine discarding this energy. Okay, there's the Octillery we wanted. As well as the Evo Incense. How many more Malamar in the deck? Just 2? 2 is all I need. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 with this, so we need a 7th. And we have Ordinary Rod to fall back on should stuff get interesting. So let's get rid of you. I think we're okay to get rid of that. That's not great. No, that is not good at all, actually. That means we do have to scoop up net to get the... Excuse me? Where's my... Why did I think I had a scoop up net? Of course I don't have a scoop up net. That is kind of poopy. We did not get the KO here. That is so unfortunate. Alright. Unless I miscounted. Nope, we're one short. Darn. Okay. Oh, wait. We can get it if I... Yes, that's true. We can do it with Ordinary Rod plus Fog Crystal. I think I like keeping the 1 energy index since that thing's going to be in there. And a draw supporter for good measure. That's awesome. So the Fog Crystal can find us... Alright, they already attached for turn, though. But yes, they have Ice Dance. Forgot about that. Not really relevant, though. But... Okay, well that's a bit irritating. But we have another Bruno and a bunch of Karina's Focus that we can draw into. I don't have any room left for whatever that is, so it doesn't matter. I guess they'll have room once they shuffle this back into the deck, but then they're... Okay, so they're going to promote a Frostmoth here. We're through all of our Ordinary Rods, right? Whoa, that's interesting. I guess I could Training Court back the Energy Attach. Maximize our Rapid Strike cards. I guess we want a Karina's Focus. It's only getting us +2 cards, though. Definitely going to try to go for the kill here. We need 7 Rapid Strike cards. Good chance we hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we just need 1 more Rapid Strike card off of these 2. We got it. Actually surprised they didn't promote a Frostmoth to try to stall. I guess it doesn't matter though. So far, one thing I'm noticing in these games is these Great Balls definitely feel kind of awkward. I get that they're just additional Pokemon search for when you really need it. And then when they're, you know, iffy, you just discard them to Cinccino's when you're looking to get a large hand. I almost wonder if one of them should be another draw supporter. Like say that I have 4 copies of Cynthia in this deck already. Should the second Great Ball be a Bruno instead? I don't know what that is. Is that supposed to be? I don't know what that is. Someone who's like a Pokemon fan will have to tell me what that's supposed to be. I do not recognize that Pokemon. Well, so far we're 3-3 for starting the game with Battle VIP Pass, which feels pretty good. I mean, that's why we put it in the deck, right? Tyranitar, interesting. Tyranitar Drampa. No idea what our opponent's up to. Maybe they're just playing cards I like. Cards they like. Really would have liked to see an energy. I think I'm supposed to... I got a double Inkay here, right? All 4 Inkay are in there. We prized the Malamar. No, wait. I have one in hand, don't I? Yeah. I kind of wish the hand would still be visible behind this. 2, 1. All of our draws... we prize Ocarina of Focus. Right, anyway. No energy attached this turn feels kind of bad. Not going to play the Cynthia's Ambition, so let's just go. Discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Something tells me that's not what our opponent's up to. Single Strike Crush. Discard the top 4 cards of your deck. I'm assuming... Okay, it is a single strike. Whoa, they had the old do nothing. Am I just supposed to pass here? Maybe this was stupid, because now they can just boss KO this. I don't want to discard anything out of this hand. I would kind of like to find our one of energy. Well, we have 4 fog crystals to look for, too, that could call for family. That would make me feel a little more comfortable. But they, like, passed did nothing, so I guess we can also do the same. I don't know that I want to... Well, if they boss, like, they didn't do anything. Do we draw 5 cards with this? Something tells me I'm making a mistake. There's that energy that we want for next turn. Should we... I think I'm safe to get rid of Unordinary Rod. Kind of just looking for Octillery here. Not get it. We got this though. That's actually pretty good too. Okay, I'll end turn now. Alright, well we drew into a Bruno, so if they do somehow get the KO on our next turn. Avant-Garde. 5 zeros. Okay, sure. Oof, this is rough. Okay, I'll do this. So, let's see. I need 6 cards to KO this gentleman. If I want to do that, I have to attach here to retreat. I could do that this, and then also Ordinary Rod. Crap, I can't take this back now. Scheiße. I guess I'm okay putting back a Mincino. Sure, let's Korean focus. Evo Incense out the Cincino. Evolve. Make do this. Need 6, we said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we get 1 Rapid Strike card off of this, discarding this Bruno, which I think is what I'm supposed to do, we can get this KO. Okay, so let's do this first. The Fog Crystal can find us an Inkay. The Evo Incense can find us anything. It's Karina. Yeah, I'm 1 more card away. Let's go with Fog Crystal, I guess. Maybe it's wrong because it's also an out to energy. We could also Evo Incense and just throw a bunch of stuff back in, keeping some things. Nah, it's okay. Those are drawing 2 prize cards too, so we could. It's a bunch of stuff we could find. Scoop Up Net is not the worst. It does mean we can push for a KO here. They just lost 2 energy too, I realized. They lost 2 energy that didn't do anything. Now they can earn it back. They can earn it back into the deck, but I still lost 2 energy attached, which is nice. What are you up to? Discard a card from your hand if you do draw 3 cards. I mean, the Marnie, I guess, is mildly annoying. If we get the KO this turn, I don't think there's a world where we lose this game. I suppose I could be wrong, but I guess I'll level ball out another Mince. Okay, I figured that's what was going on there. Conceded the game. This is such a fun deck. The sequencing decisions you get to make are just so fun. We did it again. We did it again. If we can hit an energy, that would be nice. Full bench is always nice in this deck. 2 double Ordinary Rod in our opener kind of stinks though. Okay, they're playing a steel version of Arceus. Okay. Because ideally, we'd want, this Battle VIP Pass can find us, a couple Inkay. We got a Remoraid. I'd like at least one more Mincino in play, which this level ball can find, but then it can't find us the Cincino then, the next turn, which is no bueno. There's a good chance we get boss KO there on the Remoraid, which will feel really bad with this setup that we have right now. But if I only go for one Malamar, that also just puts us... Well, does it though? Because what are the chances of us getting a big hand if we don't do that? We also don't have a Octillery in sight currently. So we've prized un-Inkay. We've prized a Cynthia's Ambition. We've prized a Malamar. An Inkay, a Malamar, a Cynthia's Ambition. What else? Man, I feel like this level ball needs to become a Mincino for next turn. Yeah, this is not a great start for us. This double Ordinary Rod in the opener feels awful. Even the double Malamar is not great. Basically dead cards. Yeah, so now they can do what they want. They can like Starbirth for double energy and then boss KO. I mean, take your pick. Both these targets put us very far behind. I guess with that in mind, I didn't need the second Mincino because chances are... So we had a couple options here, right? I could have ensured that we had double Inkay or double Remoraid in play. They're going to boss KO whichever one I didn't choose, which means I probably didn't need to put in the second Mincino in play. Because there's no way... I mean, I guess there's a world where they just KO the one Mincino that is in the active spot without bossing. Like they're taking their time really thinking about this too. And then the level ball is like, it's not dead, but like my hand is dead. I need the Cincino to draw into stuff. And it's probably discarding one of these Ordinary Rods because I don't really have anything else relevant to discard. I don't know. Hopefully they boss KO the Inkay. And then I can level ball for a Cincino, then hope to draw into more Cincino, Octillery, draw supporter. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. Honestly, maybe I'm not even supposed to bother with an Inkay at all, because chances are I'm not getting a KO next turn anyway. So I was probably supposed to put in Remoraid, Cincino. What? Alright, well, whatever. That was kind of a garbage start anyway. I don't know what our opponent did. They either misclicked and just, like, shame conceded, or... I don't know. I don't know how you concede in the middle of your Starbirth. Like, you're in a position to do anything you want. So you can't tell me that, like, it's not like when you draw hoping to get what you need and then miss concede. They could get anything they want. I don't know. They must have just misclicked. Or someone knocked on their door or the phone rang or something like that. But hey, we're undefeated so far, so that's cool. Pika Coin. Elite Four Dawn. Ah, it was bound to happen at some point. We were gonna miss the... Am I supposed to put Remoraid number 1 in this spot, assuming it's gonna get KO'd? Or do I Mencino, hoping to top deck Standard Energy or Fog Crystal? I also have Bruno to help search for that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. I actually probably do play double Remoraid. Stormy Mountains. What do you do? Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a basic lightning Pokemon or basic dragon Pokemon and put it onto their bench. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. But if I do that and then I call for family and then I'm not going to get... See, this is a situation where Bruno's actually kind of interesting. Well, let's do it. There's the Fog Crystal. Boom, boom. Once again, they could boss KO or Remoraid, but... Okay, they have their Dynamotor person. Ah, yes, okay. Rayquaza. Not the worst, because they, Oh. Oh, okay, they're not getting the KO this turn, so that's why they're doing that. That seems like a... Seems like a waste of a boss, but... The fuck do I know? This attacks the aim damage for each card you discard this way. Well, they don't really need much to discard our stuff. That sucks. So I could attack... nah, it's probably pointless to do that. I guess I could level ball for a Cincino. Evolve. What are we discarding? Probably the Inkay, because we can get it back in the deck. It's probably the Remoraid, actually. Didn't hit. I mean, I could level up both of these. It's just kind of it's a waste of a Malamar, that's all. And if they don't KO one of the Inkays this turn, then I can play both anyway and then get more draws off of Karina's Focus. Although maybe more draws off of Karina's Focus is a reason to Malamar and not care if they KO something. Which is why I might actually play Tower of Waters and bump this Stormy Mountains. Maybe I'm supposed to do that anyway. Can you take multiple prizes in a turn? No. Once during your turn, you may discard your hand and draw 3. No, doesn't matter. Do these things hit very hard? No. Alright, it doesn't matter then. I'm assuming we'll see a boss KO on either this setup Malamar or the Remoraid. Actually, I'm not sure what's correct. I would assume it's the Remoraid, to be honest. But... oh, they're going for the Cincino. Okay. Hey, Amara. Thanks for the subscription. I'm drinking... oh, no, I'm not drinking one of your beers that you got me. So next. I'll be a next one. I had to get rid of the old stuff before I started drinking the new stuff. I guess that was my logic. Okay, well, we're going to promote the Malamar. I might bump this Stormy Mountain just to get more draws off of Karina's Focus, because I would really, really like to find that Octillery. That's a lot of cards on the Rayquaza. Why are they putting that much energy? You mean this card? Any amount of basic fire or any amount of basic lightning energy from this Pokemon's attack is 80 more damage for each. It's just a lot of energy that's going to potentially be wasted. Let's bump you. This might be a mistake. I'm gonna go ahead and see what we find off of this first and foremost. Okay, wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but that's fine. You, and then you. Well, we didn't hit the thing we wanted to. That's not great. Probably I'm going to save this Ordinary Rod for... I actually could retreat into the Mincino and force them to have another boss. If they KO this, is not that big of a deal because then I get to Ordinary Rod back and another energy into our deck, which I think is fine. Oh, this costs 1. Oh, this got triple retreat cost. I see, I see. Alright, I guess we're just hitting for 3 then. Not the greatest draws, but I mean, at least we got an Octillery that they're probably going to boss KO now. Well, they're down, what, 2 boss? They probably run 3 at least. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Second Rayquaza. I mean, they're not lacking for energy, that's for sure. Sure. Bring on the big dragon. See if we can get the 9 cards we need. Is it 9? 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's just 8. Yeah, I like using this. Oh, I should have. That's fine. Is it the Cincino or the Inkay we should be looking for? I think we're gonna go with the Inkay in this case. Maybe not, because now I want to Ordinary Rod back these guys. Something tells me I'm going to regret my choice. Yikes. I said I needed 8, right? Which means I need to scoop up net this gentleman. I'm dumb. I should have not gotten rid of the Karina's focus. Yeah, I probably should have gotten the other thing, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, never didn't have it. We got the Karina's focus anyway. And we got Evolution Incense for another Cincino too. That's nice. It's a lot of energy in their bin. Okay, this should be an easy KO, but I suppose there's a chance we whiff. Yeah, let's start with this. I think I'm supposed to Evo Incense. I actually think I'm supposed to Evo Incense a Cincino. Yeah, there's more outs to Octillery. Those are easy discards. $200. How much do I need? 120. I only need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 should do it. 4 is 160. 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, so this is good. Oh, I need this though. But then I can turn this into something else. Yeah. So I can keep the Karina's focus. 2, 3, 4. In case they decide to boss KO the Octillery to try to put me on top decks. Level Ball finds us another Cincino, which is nice. Unless I miscalculated and it's... Yeah, there's one in the bin. Did we prize our 4th one? I actually don't know. Oh no, this is where my poor prize card tracking is gonna get me. We're good at like dealing with these random Arceus V brews, but the ones that are running Inteleons, like a couple shady dealings Inteleons that can actually fight. Plus those ones are usually running a couple other single prizes that are just like sitting around, right? So okay, I need 6 cards to get the KO here. There's the energy attach that we needed for the turn. Didn't find it, but we need another one of these. Most likely anyway, so I guess we can do this into this. So we did by the way prize our last thing, so that's funny. By funny, I mean unfortunate. I think I will shuffle more Rapid Strike stuff in our deck. I'm not going to shuffle the last energy, though. Gonna go ahead and get rid of this Bruno. Yeah, it's pretty good. We can get rid of this VIP pass. We might not get the KO here. No, that is an Inkay. And then we find our last one, right? We have 6 cards in hand, but one of them's not Rapid Strike. This one gets us our 6th Rapid Strike. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goodbye, scary Sky Dragon. Not bad. We'll do probably one more. Amara, are you still here? That's not the greatest hit, but those games are gonna happen sometimes. You would like... I just started playing Guardians of the Galaxy, the video game that came out sometime late last year. I think you would like it. What do you have? A PS4 or PS5? I'll try to find it for you for your birthday or something. Because I think you would really like it. PS4? Okay. It's like, you know, it's a story-driven single-player game, kind of like God of War, which I know you like, but it's got the Guardians of the Galaxy characters, and the humor is really, really good, so I think you would enjoy it. And the gameplay is not super difficult, and even if you don't give a crap about fighting really difficult enemies, you can just turn it way down and just have fun and just enjoy the story and the dialogue. It's hilarious. It's really, really good. What are we VIP passing? It's got to be like double mincy. I guess we want to see what this Great Ball finds us first. There's a good chance it whiffs completely though, so we'll see. Technically didn't whiff completely, but it didn't find us the basic Pokemon we were interested in. So that sucks. Especially because we have these 2 Evo Incense in hand. So I guess... go like... what are they playing? Oh, they're playing, yeah, whatchamacallit. There's a chance they could KO our Remoraid. We could also attach retreat it. I don't like the idea of that. Let's do this to start. Because our timer's running out. I can get another Remoraid or I can get another Cincino. If they KO the Remoraid, that feels so bad. They can do it with Articuno, bunch of energy, do a thing. Also, this thing has a huge retreat cost anyway, so like that's also not great. Maybe I am just supposed to get another Remoraid. This could be a mistake. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I am supposed to attach retreat this. Losing our precious Rapid Strike energy that early, though, feels awful. Training Court by our opponent means get a bunch of... Wow, that's a... Yeah. Okay. Alright, they got the energy, so they could... Energy, then Crescent... sorry, they could Photon Laser this turn. Actually, wait, they still need one... No, they would still need to evolve Calyrex to do that. And if they're only if they have Calyrex energy in hand, if the other card's not an energy and if they don't find energy, well, they're just going for the snipe. I like that kind of sucks, but I think I'm okay with that overall. That's a lot of energy they just lost. Then again, I guess I suppose they could have the time to find more. We have one more Rapid Strike Malamar in our deck. We've prized 2 of our attackers. That's not good. That is not good. I guess I could Evo Incense out another Octillery just to draw more cards off Karina's focus. I mean, it's not moving anytime soon. And we could always find Tower, which honestly, we might want to do that. There's the VIP pass. I don't think I'm ready to use that rod just yet. Wow, that stinks. Getting some really bad hits off of this Great Ball. Right, we don't have the other thing. Oh no, we do. There it is. It's the Malamar we're missing. I don't think I'm attaching for turn then. Okay, well, I don't know what's in their hand, but maybe they will. Oop, they're switching. Crescent Glow attach could be their turn. Or now they can attach, Crescent Glow, attach again. Another Cresselia. Okay, I'm guessing they're attaching to this Calyrex. If that Calyrex gets an attack on these 2 Inkays, this game's over. Ooh, that's not great. Okay, let's do this. This. Actually gonna do this. So we draw more cards from you. Right, I need to find thingy. There's a tower, we have a Remoraid. I actually do not have the KO here. I need to... Which I... Are you serious? Wow. That is something. Okay. Cool. Okay. that is something. All right. Well, the scoop up net's kind of nice. My God. All right, so they must have another energy, or they forgot about Tower Waters. They did. Another Cincino, of course. No, we don't have any other Inkays in our deck, which is not good. Suppose we could scoop up net, play Mincino, then we draw 2 cards. Like, we end up getting the same thing. I'm gonna get the Karina's Focus in hand in case we don't get a whatchamacallit, but I'm gonna make do with Mincino because then I would like to find another Cincino. And we did. I don't think I need to play it this turn though. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, they could Marnie us. If they boss KO thingy, we have Cynthia's Ambition. If they Marnie us, it doesn't matter. So... Okay, that's pretty nice. Alright, while that's happening, I'm gonna get another beer. Thanks, Amara! Something small because I don't think I want to drink too much more. They did Marnie us. Look at that. We had a pretty good follow-up hand though. Okay. They're going to be drawing lots of cards. I don't think we need to pay too close attention to what they're drawing here. Probably doesn't matter ultimately. They're going to get a big hit on my Malamar. We have a follow-up. Actually, we have a bunch of energy in our deck, so that's fine. If we can get this KO this turn on this thing, we're probably in a very, very good spot. If we whiff, that's going to kind of suck, but... Yes to the Ordinary Rod, I think. And yes to starting with the Bruno before we do anything else. Okay. So yes, we're just gonna go ahead, I think, and get our next attacker. I mean, with the training court on the field, I think we're okay to make do this. All right, how many do we need again? 8? So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we do have it. If I get rid of the... Oh, there's a that's true. We can use the training court and discard the energy. That's nice. I believe we're 1 away. Yeah, we're 1 away. So I can scoop up net you. And I'll make this thing do the math, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, 40, yeah, so we can still play a Remoraid. Just get rid of all of the Rapid Strike cards. Bam. There's our other Malamars. Plus a Scoop Up Net, which is nice. So they'll probably get the KO here on something. I wouldn't be surprised to see them target the Remoraid here, actually. But we'll just put that back in the deck. How's the beer? Well, give me a second and I'll let you know. Old style-y. It's called Old Style Pilsner. It's good. A lot of new stuff came in the new box too, so that's nice. Some stuff I've had before, but some stuff I have not. Okay, what's he gonna smack? Huh. If they knew the contents of my hand, that would actually be a very good hit. I think this means I'm supposed to Bruno. We can get the energy. Do I put back a couple Inkay with this Ordinary? I think so, because we have 2 Malamar in the deck that we can draw to. I don't want to put that away because Training Court's on the field. And at the very least, I'll be able to attach with it. I guess we don't need these Fog Crystals. We don't really need anything out of this hand. 1, 2. I wouldn't mind shuffling back in un-Inkay rather than the Karina's Focus in case they boss KO the... I guess I didn't need to do that though. I could have gotten something from the Octillery and kept the Fog Crystal as discard fodder for these guys. Probably doesn't matter, especially with that draw. Found the other Karina's Focus. Yeah, we'll see. It seems counterintuitive. They're probably supposed to promote the Calyrex because it's the one I'm least likely to kill right off the bat. Whereas this is an easy KO, but maybe they have a switch in hand or a air balloon. I know the deck they're playing. They have tons of switch and air balloon. Not sure what's left in their deck though. Yeah, they have like 3 air balloon, 1 switch. So they're... This training court actually helped us quite a bit this game. Because if I recall, we had to get rid of a Spiral Energy early on, and then we haven't been seeing much else. Alright, here comes the Calyrex. So we're almost certainly going to shuffle back in the Inkay and Malamar. We're going to leave the energy in play. Oh, they're bossing something. Sure. This is probably... I guess if they know we had gotten the Karina's Focus, this is a good play. Could play that, looking for more Cynthia's Ambition, but it's also another Rapid Strike card, so I don't care. Yeah, there's nothing I want to Ordinary Rod back into the deck. Yeah, I think we play the Cynthia's. We need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This gives us 6. This gives us 7. Yeah, I should draw the Inkay now so I don't get in, so I don't draw into it. And we don't need you anymore, most likely. Our deck was so tiny at that point that I guess it was probably guaranteed we were going to get that. Well, I just opened another beer, so I think we're going to play one more game. Damage done, even 1,000. That's nice. Yeah. So far, we're undefeated today, which feels nice. I'm sure we're going to get defeated now that I've said that. He's letting us go first. I think we want to go first most of the time in most matchups, so I think that's okay. Nice. They're playing Arceus Metal. Could be the Duraludon build, which we're not too afraid of. Although I guess our Rapid Strike Malamar can sometimes... They can attack first turn normally, right? Or ever? If they're the... I mean, they could be playing Metal Saucer. So they could, in theory, hit the first turn, but I don't think it's that big of a deal if they do. Boop. Yeah. I don't think it's that big of a deal if they're getting this KO. Alright, well they didn't even discard a Metal Energy there. Yeah, they're playing Duraludon, so the ground, or the fighting energy tells me they're playing Duraludon. Which does mean that these this energy is going to be kind of at a premium, right? Because I believe the Duraludon says I can't deal damage to it. Or I should specify Duraludon VMAX says I can't deal damage to it if there's special energy attached to the Pokemon. Our opponent was like, wait, is it 2 metal, 1 fighting? Yes. Tis. We need 7 to get the KO. Do we play Bruno? So Karina's focus doesn't... Yeah, I think this is another time when Bruno is actually a little bit better than Cynthia's Ambition, because it gives us more chances to find the Cincino we need. I think I'm attaching the Spiral Energy, but because... Yeah, maybe not, actually. Okay, can evolve a Cincino. But it's a bit awkward. I can't get the KO no matter what, right? Because even if this nets me 1 Rapid Strike card, that puts me at 4-5, and I can't get the KO. So what I probably need to do is I need to find a Karina's Focus for next turn. And just hit for 3. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, they are going to get the KO on our Rapid Strike Malamar that has the basic energy attached. Which means this Duraludon V is in trouble. Yeah, Pokegear to start. And they whiffed. Possibly good for us. If they don't have a supporter in hand, it's really good. If they don't have a supporter or a way to get an Arceus V-Star in play, that's very good for us. Okay. Well, at least we drew into Cynthia's Ambition plus a Cincino. Plus a way to find that basic energy, which is really, really nice. Alright, so they're going to V-Star the energy at the very least. Okay, nope, they have the energy, so now they can go... I don't know. Duraludon VMAX plus supporter for next turn. See, I wouldn't have done that because you can't play your supporter for the turn. You want more outs to supporters, right? So you should never be playing your Pokegear like this. Okay, well, they're just setting up for next turn, so I don't know what they have. Alright, let's see what our draw is. Great ball. Yes, for sure to you. Let's look for either the energy. We probably need that in the deck though, right? So let's do this. Play you, looking for something. Yes. Play you. Okay. I might not want to be so hasty playing that quite yet. I think I like that. We just played this turn, so looking for evolution is pointless, but we will get this one. How many do I need? Oh yeah, he's already down to, what is that? 1, 2, quick math here. 190. So I need 5. Oh man. I'm actually gonna do this to make sure because I've been drinking. Yeah, I need 5. So 1, this can find me the basic energy if I really need this rapid strike. Okay, I need to pick something. I think it's gonna be a fog crystal. Darn. That's 1, 2. Shit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 off of this if I get the energy from this guy. Not the most ideal. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it's not that bad because we have an ordinary rod in hand that we'd like to get out of our hand before we play a Cynthia's Ambition anyway, so play the ordinary rod, we level up the Malamar, we play Cynthia's Ambition. Now we have a battle VIP pass plus a bunch of stuff to discard. Yeah, we're in an okay spot. Then we'll have 2 basic energy in our deck as outs to be able to get this Duraludon. Although getting the 1-hit KO on the Duraludon is going to be difficult. Although with Cynthia's Ambition and the potential for 3 Cinccino's in play, pretty much can't get better than that. He's already used Starbird though, and he's taking his time here. So does he have the Duraludon? He does, okay. If he wants it, he has it. I can't imagine they're getting anything else off of this Ultra Ball. 338. So I need 9. Make that 10. No, it's still 9. Yikes, alright. Show off. Skyscraper. I'll prevent all damage done by attacks from your opponents. Pokemon that have special energy attached, yeah. That's annoying. That does make it just that much harder to get this KO. So that's actually a pretty good hit from our opponent there. Another ordinary rod. Am I playing both? It's probably irresponsible. Yeah, we don't need any of that other shit in our hand, so that's kind of an unfortunate hit, but I mean, it is something to discard. Okay. We got a scoop up. Scoop up net's actually pretty good. We cannot get the KO here, right? Even if I turn this into any Rapid Strike Pokemon and Scoop Up Net this for +2 cards. That's not true. We actually do get the KO. But then we might not get the follow-up. We're putting ourselves in an awkward spot. I'm gonna go for it anyway. Because they could whiff themselves. And if they don't, we've bought ourselves so much time that we might be okay. It's very likely they're getting the KO here, though. Yeah. I could see this being a mistake. If someone wanted to tell me, John, you just made a terrible mistake, I'd believe you, but... Wait, what did they do? Did they not grab anything off of that? 4 or 5. Is there a reason they didn't grab the... Wait, what? I am so confused. Plus they didn't V-Star? Doesn't seem correct to me. Yeah, we would not have necessarily gotten a KO here. Sweet. I think we're going to end it there. We're going to end with a undefeated day. Yeah, I mean, what to say about this deck? I love this deck. This is single prize decks have always been the most interesting to me in the year or so that I've been watching some gameplay of this. So I'm super excited to get to finally jump into this game and you know, play some matches with a bunch of the decks that I thought looked really, really cool, this being one of them. And I just love, I mentioned it earlier in the session, just the sequencing decisions you get to make with this deck. It's so much fun. It's so satisfying to get those KOs when you do. And I think we showed a little bit in that session that Bruno is not just strictly worse than Cynthia's Ambition in a lot of cases. There were definitely a few times where Bruno was the better supporter card to play on a turn. LJL227, thanks a lot for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, there were definitely a few times where Bruno shuffling these non-rapid strike cards in our deck, letting us see more cards off the top of our deck to either find more rapid strike cards that we needed, or find those missing evolutions that we needed, like the Cinccino's. There was a game we played where we really wanted to see Cinccino's, and the Bruno letting us shuffle the cards back into our hand, back into the deck that we weren't interested in, and then potentially see more cards, was definitely better in that instance. Now, does that mean that I'm suggesting that people should be playing Bruno instead of Cynthia, or some mix of Bruno and Cynthia? No, probably not. But what it does mean is that if you are new to this game and you have a smaller collection, or maybe you're not new to this game, but you're also not super anxious to be crafting Brilliant Stars cards while you're traveling through this battle pass trying to open booster packs looking for her, then Bruno, I think, is an okay substitute while you're trying to find those Cynthia's Ambition. I do think you probably want to, if you're interested in playing Rapid Strike Malamar and you think you can spare the credits, go ahead and craft 2 of those Cynthia's Ambition, but I think the Bruno are a fine replacement while you're looking for the other 2, which is my strategy, to try to maximize my crafting resources in this game, at least for the short term, the short to medium term, let's call it, because there are a lot of Brilliant Stars booster packs to open on our way to completing this battle pass. There's a good chance I find the other Cynthia's in the meantime. And in the meantime, Bruno is not an awful substitute. Have I said that enough? So, you like decent upgrade to your Rapid Strike Malamar list. If I'm not mistaken, the Rapid Strike Malamar list that players start off with when you first make an account in PTCG Live does have 2 Bruno in it already. Go ahead and supplement those with 2 Cynthia's Ambition. I think you won't be disappointed in the results. This deck is decently strong, can take on the most powerful things that are in the game right now. We didn't run into any Mew VMAX decks that session, but Mew VMAX is pretty reliant on getting Mew VMAX, and so even though they do have a high HP pool, usually in my experience playing a previous, what I would say was probably an inferior build of this deck, we're still able to do quite well, because even if you're not getting a KO for the first 2-3 turns, you tend to catch up pretty quickly against it. I guess it can be a little tougher if they can get 2 Meloettas online, but yeah. Let's put it this way: this deck is capable of winning against anything in the format. It's just a question of, how consistent is it? How lucky are you? Luck is always going to be a little bit of a factor in games. So, if you're looking for a cheaper deck that you can craft right off the bat, starting your journey in PTCG Live, this is a pretty good, decently competitive deck that you can use to grind resources in the game. Okay, I've rambled on enough about that. That's going to be it for the games for today. So thanks everyone who stopped by to check out the games. If you aren't familiar, I do post all my sessions to my YouTube channel. The link to that is below the stream. So give that a follow and check out what we've played there in the past. I'm definitely looking forward to diving more into this game as time goes on. I'm looking forward to the full release of the game. Maybe they'll give us the ability to use our wallet to acquire some cards. I would be interested in doing that potentially. So yeah, but anyway, that's it for me for today, folks. Thanks everyone again for stopping by. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next time.